What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel, and happy New Year's to you all. Tonight, you guys, we're going to be filming with the second doll. Now, if you haven't seen the last video, make sure you go check it out. I do a little rundown on where I got these dolls from and a little bit of their back history. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. In the last video, we did get a couple names. Got a little bit of information, not a whole hell of a lot, but we're going to try to dig a little deeper in tonight's video. So you guys stay tuned for it, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Now hold on just a minute before we get into the video. I want to let you guys know, if you want anything as far as the devices that I'm using in tonight's video, there's a link down in the description for GhostStop. Shop through the link and it'll be able to save you some money on the website. I am affiliated by GhostStop, so a little bit of the portion comes back to me and it goes into the channel, so it helps me out, helps you guys out. So just wanted to let you guys know that. By the way, if you are new here, go ahead and do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, with all that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, you guys, as you can see right here behind me, I got the second doll. Now, in the last video, the Spirit Talker had mentioned that they could have possibly been sisters. They could have died together. They mentioned illness. You know, maybe they had got sick. Every single time I had mentioned the doll being the last thing that this person had, it would spike like crazy. You know, it took a little while for the activity to pick up, as if they were looking for a source of energy. But once they found it, everything got crazy from there, which most of you already know that because you watched the video. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. And another thing that I've noticed, it seems like there's been signs pointing to this doll being the powerful doll. Although that this doll was not even in the same room. You know, it's like when they're in the same area together, it's like it feeds off one another. So I don't know how tonight's going to go. I don't know if it's going to take a little while for the activity to actually ramp up like it did in the last video, but we're shortly about to find out. Now, what I got here behind me is similar to the same setup that I had in the last video. I got the Flux 2 right there. I got the K2 meter and the REM pod. I am going to pull out a cat ball, and I'm also going to be running the Spirit Talker app for this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get all the devices set up, and we're going to start asking some questions and dig a little deeper into this story. So you guys stay tuned and we're going to get this underway. Alright, you guys, got everything set up. I do got a cat ball right there in her lap. Look, EMF meter's already spiking. Now, before I turn on the app, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who commented on the last video. You guys had a really good insight, and someone had actually mentioned that the dolls itself are not haunted, you know, and they might not be. You know, we know that KT meter, we all know, or the ones have seen the videos before, know this house is really haunted. So it could be the energies that's already in the house. The K2 meter is starting to spike like crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Spirit Talker app right here, and we're going to get this underway. Hello, my name is Mikey. If there is any spirits that is attached to this doll, I would like to reach out to you. I'm not here to disrespect you in any way. I'm here to listen to your story, and if you have something to tell me, I'm all ears. I'm sure it's been a while since you've been able to explain your story. Is there anything attached to this doll? Is there any spirits here? If so, you can make one of these devices light up. If you come over here and touch this, it will show me that you're here. The dirty REM pod. Just like that. If you come close to this, there you go. Look at that. Now, the closer you come to that device, the more colors will light up. Look at that, you guys. Yellow and blue. Good job. There is somebody here. Are you attached to this doll? Wow. Can you back up from the REM pod, please? Back up, please. ask you a couple questions. Look, K2. Look at that. It is going crazy already. Look, K2 meter's going crazy. Are you the dog that it was causing all the problems in the last video? The last time I spoke. Look at that, you guys. That is nuts. I didn't even get to finish explaining how the devices work. It's like they automatically knew. Thank you so much. Now, can you please back up from the REM pod? I also have a device here that you can speak to me through. You can manipulate the words. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and reset this. And temperature gauge just hit. That means there's a fluctuation in the temperature. Look at that. Look at K2 meter. It didn't like that. Are you here with me right now? Are you inside that doll? Can you make that light up again? Little boy around you. I've never gotten that before, ever. Little boy around you. Who's the little boy that is around me? Are you the one that's making these devices go off right now? Are you the little boy that I possibly talked to in the last video? Was this your doll? Alright guys, I just got Angel to come through. Angel came through, but it never spoke the word. Now, if you have seen my videos before, you will know that that has actually been pretty common here lately with this app, which I had never had that problem before in the past, like with the cemetery videos and the haunted location videos. It had always spoke, but here recently, it's like it has a mind of its own. So it did say Angel. It said little boy around you. Is this little boy around me an angel? Is that what you're trying to say? Is there an angel here? Perhaps a guardian angel that is watching over me, that is protecting this place from whatever is here. Can you light up one of these devices for yes? You don't have to be afraid. None of these devices are going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. It's just to validate that you are here with me. And see, all of a sudden, you guys, it gets really slow and quiet. Now, this device up here that's blinking the two blue lights, you can also respond to me through this device. One side's green and one side is red. For green's yes, red's no, REM pod. If you come close to this, you can also light that up. And maybe let me know your answer. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Sorry. What are you sorry for? You don't have to be sorry. I just would like to explain to you how these devices work so we can have a better conversation that way. I'm trying to see what the story is behind these two dolls, because I had recently got these from somebody and you were scaring them a little bit. So I was just trying to see, maybe you're trying to reach out to someone to listen to your story. Maybe you're lost. Maybe you're trapped. Alright guys, now you'll see that I had actually moved the flux too. I had to put it on top of the doll's head, just like I did in the last video. And that's simply because when I have it over here on the side, it's picking up, you know, the doll and all the other devices that's around it. So I had to put it in a spot where there's nothing on either side. That way we know for sure if something touches that thing or gets close to it, it will go off. You said that you were sorry to me. What are you sorry for?
Stomach problems.
Stomach problems. You have stomach problems. Is there light where you are? Are you here with me right now? If so, can you make one of them devices go off? Are you letting me know how you ended up dying? Because you also mentioned illness the last time we spoke. Is that what caused the illness? Is that you were having stomach problems? can take your time and use the energy. You can use the energy off these devices. You can use my energy if you would like. I'm here to listen to your story. And by the way, you guys, the other doll, just like the last video, the other doll is completely out of this room. I just wanted to concentrate on this one doll. Now, the next video,
Insight.
Insight. I got Insight on the app. The next video will be both dolls together, and we're going to see what we can capture with that. See if maybe if we can join the two of them in the same room at the same time to ask them questions. Will it really be more powerful? But here, these past two videos, I'm just trying to fill out and see which doll has the most energy. Which one is the strongest? Did this doll belong to one of the sisters? Last time I had got the name Betsy. I also got the name Elizabeth. Betsy or Elizabeth, is either one of you here with me right now? You know if you're here with me. Once again, you guys, I just got another name and it didn't speak the word. This time it said Liam. You can see it right there. I don't know how well you can see it. It's that first word. It says Liam. Liam, are you the little boy that I'm speaking to? Is that your name? Your name's Liam? If your name is Liam, can you make one of them? Courage. Do you need courage? Or are you saying you have courage? It's Spike, did you see that? You have courage. You're very brave, you know that? You're a strong little boy. Is it okay if I talk to you and ask you some questions, Liam? Can you make that device go off again for yes? Liam, how old are you, buddy? ROM pod. Come a little closer to it and you'll make them colors light up. Come on, I know you can do it. Liam, was this your doll? Was this your doll right here, Liam? Did you have this for emotional support? See, another person said something like that in the comments in the last video, is that someone had these dolls
Concentrate.
for concentrate. You can concentrate really hard, Liam. Concentrate as hard as you can and try to use the energies to come through. I know you're here and you're doing an excellent job by trying to communicate. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you so much. Look at that, you guys. It's holding at yellow. Thank you. You're doing a great job, Liam. Is this Liam? Can you make it spike again for me? Just make it spike just one more little time if this is Liam. Is this Betsy? Is this Elizabeth? Is this someone different? Someone I haven't spoke to yet? Anyways, you guys, someone has said that to me in the comment section of the last video, that these dolls could possibly have been someone's, you know, like you have a support animal, you know, it was an emotional support buddy, if you will, you know. Which that would make sense, you know, if someone felt abandoned or alone, you know, they would turn to something like this, like an imaginary friend. You know, and that's kind of sad, you know. Is that true? Was this your, like your best friend right here, this doll? See, it's like these spirits come in waves.
Energy.
Energy. They're trying to collect energy. Take your time. Look, as soon as it said energy, that KT meter spiked. It went all the way up to yellow. Now, you see, guys, it's starting to make me wonder now. I could have been wrong about this doll. You know, the other doll that we used in the last video could very well be the most stronger doll. I think it's going to be really interesting to see the next video, to see how they are when I have them both together in the same room, sitting down, asking questions. So you guys stay tuned for that. That's going to be the next video coming up.
They found my body.
They found my body. Wow. Where did they find your body at? They found my body. That's creepy. What happened to you? Were you murdered? You can touch these devices to answer the questions. Were you murdered? Did you die of the illness that you mentioned to me? Were you sick? Where did
My
they...
body's around here.
My body's around here? What in the world? So, let's take a time out, you guys. This thing just said they found my body. The follow-up response was, my body's around here. So now we are having a pretty well conversation with somebody. My body's around here. So are you telling me that someone found your body in this area? Or possibly in this house? Am I speaking to somebody that is attached to this doll? Or am I speaking to somebody that's haunting this house? Are you here inside this house? Do you reside inside this house? Light up one of these devices for yes. Are you inside this doll? I need you to let me know what you mean by they found my body here.
I was religious.
I was religious. Now, I had got that in the last video. There was talk about how REM pod. There was talk about someone being religious in the last video as well. This very well could be the same spirit that's actually trying to tell me their story. They're just having a hard time because they need to collect more energy. It seems like that's the problem that I had in the last video. It took a little while for them to get it started, but once they did, it really took off from there. Let me know if you were with the...
Need help.
Need help. They need help. Also, there was mention, they had mentioned to me last time that they needed help. How can I help you? Would you like for me to pray for you? Light up one of those devices if you would like for me to pray for you. Are you trapped? Are you in purgatory? Are you lost? Are you looking for a loved one? I'm here to help, but I need you to let me know how I can help you. Now, guys, not a lot of people mentioned it in the comments. I don't think anybody mentioned it actually, but I did notice a couple orbs while I was editing that was floating beside me and stuff. Let me know if you see anything like that in this video. Alright guys, I just got another response on here. It said, no I won't. No I won't. No I won't what? Maybe they're talking to another spirit? Maybe it was answering one of my questions. I did ask a bunch of questions, but no I won't to what? Are you still here with me right now?
Power.
Power. You need more power? Is that what you're telling me? Do you need more power? Do you need more energy?
The devil is here.
The devil is here. That's not good. The devil is here. What do you mean the devil is here? Is there something evil here that's keeping you from talking to me? Light up one of these devices for me. Many other souls. Just got many other souls. Alright you guys, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. This was not the most active video. You know, I thought tonight would be a little more active than what it was. It seems like they're really struggling to collect enough energy to speak. And mention the devil's here. Mention a little boy named Liam that I spoke to with stomach problems, which would actually make a little bit of sense with, you know, the illness that they spoke about in the last video. But yeah, I want to see how it's going to play out when I bring both of the dolls in here together and start asking some more questions. And by the way, if you have questions you would like for me to ask in the next video, please put them in the comments and I will read your question on camera. I will write all of them down and I'll read them out. Make me a little list so
Secrets here.
they keep secrets here. So it seems like to me that there is something evil here. It's keeping them from talking, which we've had that problem in the past. So we'll try again another night. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and do me a favor and smash that like button. Drop those comments down below. Put all your questions down. I think I just seen an orb go past my head right there. Put your questions down in the comments. We can figure this out together. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next video. I have a feeling it's going to really ramp up in the next video. Remember, the link for Ghost Stop is down in the description below. If you want to shop through the link, it'll save you some money on anything on the website. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to keep it spooky, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.